Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing wonderfully. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are here. I know it is early, but I do have rehearsals today. So for those of you who weren't here last night because it was too late, I am rehearsing tonight, so I am not able to stream at my regular time. So we are here early in order for me not to miss a stream, or else I'd pretty much not be streaming most of the week. So here we are ready to go. We are playing Kingdom Hearts, and if you guys, it says Mario Maker 2, it shouldn't, but if you guys have not been here over the last couple of streams, we have been playing through it. It is super confusing and super crazy as to what is happening. That's better. So we are here just kind of hanging out. We just found the stuff in Traverse Town, the book that we needed, and we talked to Merlin, and we got the new gummy piece, which should have opened the new world, which is where we are now. So that is what we are up to. Hello, Nikki. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. Sorry, guys. I keep scratching my nose. I'm itchy. I'm really itchy. But that is pretty much it. I apologize. Yesterday's microphone was super loud. It was really distorted, and I don't know why. So I am hoping that this will be a little bit better today. I'm gonna try fixing my compressor a little bit, see if that helps to compress the sound slightly, because it is slightly loud and we don't want that. I hope this is helping. I hope it sounds a little bit better now, because it was really distorted yesterday, which I apologize for. I didn't realize it until after I was home, or after I was checking the stream when everything was done. That is it. That's all I have to say. So I guess we're just gonna get started. I'm actually still wearing my scrubs. I got off work a little bit late. I was supposed to be done at around 1:30, around then, and the person didn't come to relieve me until about 2:15. So I literally walked in and just had enough time to like set up and make myself a coffee, and that's it. Hey Rigo, how's it going? Oh Rigo, I have your hat for your costume, by the way. It fell when I dropped it off, and I have it, just in case you were looking for it. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say. I've been doing a lot of research about the stupid Kappa thing, and it sounded pretty scary. I've also been just like considering what future we may have, seeing what happens. Yeah, I have it. I think it's in my car right now, or maybe it's in this room. No, it's in this room. It's just behind the screen. Oh, nice, Nikki, nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I guess we'll get started. I don't actually know what I'm doing. There's a lot of moments of me being lost involved in this game, so let's switch the screen and let's just continue with being crazy and not knowing what to do. So it's still saved from last week, so yeah, this game's really loud, so I gotta turn it down a little bit. That should be a little bit better, I hope. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, now we can board the ship and go to the new area. Exactly, that's the thing, right? Like they literally just say anything that could be counted as children's content. And apparently even within the law it says things like the word yeah can be considered children's law or children's content, or like saying fun or good time can be considered children's content. So like it's really dumb. Oh yeah, and just in case this isn't children's content, fuck pussy vagina. There, that's not for kids. If you let your kids watching this, you're a fucking terrible parent. Yeah, the word games. What about the word pussy? There. Now I should know that it's not for children. Oh wait, I was gonna go on the ship. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, the truth is, if this starts to happen, like because they're gonna go after like bigger-ish channels before they go after the little tiny guys like us. If that starts to happen, YouTube is done. Like, they're gonna destroy YouTube, and then we're gonna have to go somewhere else where they don't advertise to children the way that YouTube does, because YouTube wants to make all the money without taking any of the blame for being greedy. So we'll see what happens. I hope nothing happens. I hope that they're gonna go after guys like Logan Paul and not guys like us, but who knows. Wait, how do I... Oh, board cutting shit. I haven't played this in a while. Hey, you want to go into my war pool? Okay, so I'm here. See, and this is the thing, Rigo. Apparently, from what I've been hearing, if you mark it as kids, they're not gonna advertise you for any, like, recommended things. You're not gonna come up on searches. Like, if they put in Mario, you're not gonna come up. They're not going to show people when you're live or anything. The only people that will see you in their feed are people who are subscribed to you. So, basically, saying that you're kids, you have nothing. Like, they're not gonna advertise you in any way. Your channel won't grow. That's why I marked mine off as not for kids, and that's why I'm saying things like pussy at the beginning of the streams to make sure that people know. That they know it's not for kids. Yeah, Nikki, they do, and that's one of the problems, right? Is they do this, so that's why people are freaking out, because it's like everybody uses these words. So how can you say that that's for kids? But they make the law really, really basic like that, so that way they can do whatever they want. They can get rid of you. And then that's the problem, because like Rigo and I aren't family friendly, but we're not super rude channels, but that could be seen as kids channels. So now it's like you have to be super rude just to be shown, but then if you're super rude, you're not advertiser friendly, so you're not going to make money anyway. So it's like either way they're going to make you lose. It's horrible. It is. That's exactly it. It's lose-lose. Like, no matter what you do. Like, YouTube is gonna die. They're not gonna destroy YouTube. Like, YouTube's gonna stay around forever. But the reason it's gonna stay around forever is guys like Jack Black and Jimmy Kimmel and all those guys. Like, the famous people from Hollywood. They're the ones that they're gonna worry about. They're not gonna care about us little guys. So we're all gonna move on to another channel. I agree. I agree, Seven. Exactly, Seven. Like, and that's exactly it. It's like, yeah, the kids aren't being scared off, the creators are. But they're being scared off because of YouTube. Instead of YouTube implementing a new system where, you know, you check off your channel as kids channel and it only goes to the kids YouTube, or implementing where, like, you like you're how can I say that, like implementing in a way where they don't read people to give that directed advertising, instead just regular plain advertising to everybody, then don't collect information on anybody. Don't collect information on any people. You know, like that. Just how about that? That would just save the problem all around, because the kids are going to keep coming. The kids are going to keep getting all their stuff, you know, stolen, and I don't know. It's a mess. It's a disaster. But YouTube turns around and blames it on us, and then kind of passes the buck, and now we're going to have to deal with it. Oh, I thought we were done. It muted. I don't know why. I have no idea why it muted. Thank you, Nikki. I must have... My mouse cable must have clicked it. Sorry. Hello, Dark Knight. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. I can't even show you guys because it won't show on the camera, I don't think. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Yeah, you guys kind of can. If you see, my mouse and my stream deck and my volume control are all in the same area, so the wire from my mouse tapped the mute button. Sorry about that, guys. Rigo, are you still here? Yep. Okay, somebody, so, K-Fresh messaged me yesterday, like, tweeted me out yesterday, like, thanking for a raid or whatever. But somebody commented on his tweet, how are you guys gonna keep streaming without chat? Is there something about Kappa that has to do with chat being disabled, or has YouTube said they're gonna disable chat? Oh, well, I appreciate you subscribing. My streams are pretty varied. I usually, just to kind of give you a bit of an insight on the channel, I usually stream about 5 days a week. Usually it's later, but right now I'm in a musical and I rehearse in the evenings, so I'm kind of trying to throw in early streams to make up for the missing of streams. We do a lot of Nintendo content, Mario Maker, Zelda, stuff like that. And then retro games, kind of like this. And we do scary games on Fridays. Right now we're playing through Madhouse Resident Evil 7 in VR. I would really appreciate some help. Oh, if you're kid-friendly, your chat gets disabled. So, now that you've marked yourself off as kid-friendly, you can't chat anymore? Hey, Caleb, how's it going? Eventually. Eventually. I'm gonna borrow it from my brother, Spanish dude there. I'm gonna borrow it from him, and I'll do it eventually. I haven't bought it, and I probably won't. Not because it looks like a bad game. I think it looks amazing. I just don't have the money right now, and it's one of those games that I've played the first one, haven't beaten it. Played the second one, haven't beaten it. So I don't want to spend $90 on a game that I'll never beat. Anyways, so Rigo, you said you've made yourself kid-friendly now, so now you can't chat at all. Oh. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say that really sucks. Like, they don't even allow you to chat anymore if it's for kids. I love how they'll do this. They'll do this. Yet we had somebody who had been arrested for not doing nice things with children, and YouTube did nothing about it. So they'll allow the dude who's gonna try to take advantage of a child on. Let's just remove the chat if anybody's child friendly. Let's ruin the channel. Let's not get rid of the people that we know are doing nasty things. And they kind of stick you in a hard spot because like, you can move to Mixer, but there's nowhere else. Like, so you can dual stream, but there's nowhere else to dual stream. But if you go to Twitch, you're not allowed to dual stream. So it's like, man, it kind of leaves you stuck. You either have to choose one or the other. I mean, there's the G Drive or whatever that place is called, D Live. But I don't hear anybody talking about that anymore. It sounds like it's a dead place now. Hey, Moa, how's it going?
And the keyhole?
The heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar! I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Yeah, Dark Knight, we are.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in.
And I'm doing well, Moa. Just enjoying my
But
coffee
why
after work.
worry about
Trying to get the stream
Princess
going before I have to go to
Jasmine?
rehearsal.
With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Oh, nice, Moa, nice. And Dark Knight, I play a variety of stuff. I'll warn you now, though, I'm not a good gamer. I just enjoy gaming, so, like, my channel is more about, like, shooting the breeze and just talking while I badly play games and you guys laugh at how terrible I am. But that's pretty much... If you like people just playing video games, you're definitely at the right place. I cannot wait till get to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm so excited to play that.
Come on! Come on!
This music reminds me a lot of Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Radical Entertainment. Oh, my chat froze. Can't see the new chat messages. I don't blame you, Moa. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, I haven't received the new key yet. Lily, how's it going? No worries. We just started. We've been talking mostly. Haven't really done much in the game. Thanks for stopping by, though. How about this huge debacle with Google Stadia, guys? Who called it from day one? When a bunch of other YouTubers were like, this looks awesome! And I said, no, I think it's gonna be a horrible idea. And now look, it's like the most disappointing gaming thing ever. It's like worse than the Virtua Boy. It's pretty sad that your console's worse than the Virtua Boy. It's literally like Google took the book on how to make video games successful, looked at Nintendo Switch, looked at the PS4, looked at the PS2, and said, you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna do any of that. I'm good, Lily. I had work all morning, and I literally walked in, set up, and right to streaming. So it's been a pretty long day for me so far. And I still have a long way to go. I have to rehearse tonight. I'm pretty much done the stream and then straight to rehearsals.
Come on!
Lag. I hear from Nintendo lag is good, so let's do that. Yes.
Who's there? Hello?
And you know how Nintendo sells their games and never reduces the price? Let's do that with games that have already been reduced. That'll make people really want them. Oh,
I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah.
Oh, so that makes you a princess.
But he has been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city.
Jafar?
You haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's all right.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Just a story, no 100%ing. I rarely 100% games. I did it for Mario 64, and it almost killed me. And then I tried to do it for Yoshi's Island, and it did, like, it made me give up. It made me give up. And then I just beat the game. So, definitely no 100% going on here. Seven, don't get yourself distracted because of me. Don't look at the screen, even though my shirt is off and I'm looking super amazing right now. No, I'm kidding. Just drive safe, friend. And what's happening with the orchestra, Lily? Yeah, Yoshi's Island is really hard for 100%. Yeah, like, I got a really good deal on the story so far, and on Kingdom Hearts 3. So I got them both, but I only ever played number 1 straight through. I played number 2, but I didn't get into it. So I've been kind of postponing it. Now that I'm here, I wanna play them so I can actually know what's going on in number 3. Oh. Well, I'm sure you're gonna be fine. Don't stress out about it. People understand that other people have lives, and you seem like quite a responsible young lady, so I'm sure you're gonna be fine. If it makes you feel any better, I'm in this show and I missed 3 weeks of rehearsals, so if I can catch up, you can catch up. And I'm not like, I can't read music or anything, so, and I have to sing a lot, so don't worry, you can do it.
Come on.
Except one game. The story is definitely special, and I would describe it as emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I remember the end of this one was pretty emotional. So I'm excited to see what else happens. I know it's like super convoluted and like confusing, but I'm excited. Is music my talent? Yes, yes it is. My brother and I have been in a band together for what, 15 years now, I think. A little less than 15 years. I've been acting for 10 years. And I've been singing since I was 8 years old. So... So... Hold on. I want to see. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. I'm going to try, though. So, okay, so here's one thing. I was going to call you Matilda. 7. So, let me switch the window. Okay, so there's a song called Bruce. I'm not saying this to you, 7. I'm just telling everybody else. There's a song called Bruce. Basically, Matilda, it's based on a book, which is what the movie was based on back in the 90s with what's his name, Danny DeVito. Great movie, and they've made a musical. And there's a scene where this kid steals a piece of chocolate cake, and then to be punished, they're trying to force him to eat a full cake, and then the kids all cheer for him, and he eats the full cake. So there's a whole song for this scene in the musical. This is kind of a side note as to what I'm trying to show you. So there's a whole song going on, and the men, there's only 3 of us in the show, have to sing. As the children are all singing, the men are kind of keeping rhythm and being like the bass line. So we're all singing Bruce, 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 Bruce as it's happening. We made a whole joke about it, and our director's really cool, and I did a show with him already, and he's like super cool dude. So we were all joking around, and then one of the guys made the joke, what if we walked across the stage saying Bruce, Bruce, Bruce? And then I was like, what if we were dressed as ugly lunch ladies? And we both started laughing really hard. And so I went up to the director, I'm like, we've made an executive decision. We're going above your head, and we are going to do this. And I described it to him, and he said yes. So we're going to be walking across the stage as lunch ladies singing Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. So what I'm getting at is this is how the kids sound. This is for you, 7. This is how the kids sound. They sound pretty good for only having learned the song like 3 days before. Let me find it. Come on, start music. So basically what we're doing is Bruce, 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 Bruce. So we're doing that as the kids are singing. And they want us to walk across. These kids are amazing. So they sound really, really, really good. I'm probably going to get a copyright thing for that. But yeah, so they sound really, really awesome. The little girl, I just met Matilda on Monday. Was it Monday? Maybe it was Tuesday. I don't know. I just met her though. I just met Matilda. And if you guys have ever watched Dance Moms, I think it's what the show's called, or if you watch the Chandelier music video, the little girl playing Matilda looks identical to that little girl, just younger. Like our Matilda's probably 9, 8 years old. And when the girl did see, I think she was like 12 or 13. So she's a little bit younger. She's super short, but she's really adorable. Really, really talented little girl. So I'm super, super excited to see how the show evolves. Obviously, I'm an adult. Most of it, I'm going to be backstage. Like for this number, we're supposed to be backstage. Now I'm going to get to be a lunch lady. And then I come out as my character a couple of times, but that's it. So I get to stand backstage for most of it, but I get to watch the kids grow, which I think is going to be cool. I haven't met the person who's going to be Miss Trunchbull. I'm pretty sure it's a man, because traditionally in the musical, a man plays Miss Trunchbull. So I think there's a man doing it for us too, but I'm not 100% sure. I would have loved to be Miss Trunchbull, but I'm too, my features are too manly. Like I'm too big. To be a good Miss Trunchbull, you have to have a bit more of a bonier face, and my face is too round. But that would have been a cool character to play. Also, I just found out, I don't know if you guys heard this, for my American friends. I don't know if you guys heard this, to get a little bit political here for a minute. Back when the Hamilton musical was on, and the Mike Pence went to the show and they all booed him, and then the cast like directed something at him and everybody got super offended, and Trump's super awesome supporters started tweeting out, and they tweeted out a theater that wasn't having anything to do with that, and it was a Canadian theater. That's where I'm doing this show. So they just posted it today. They're like, way back Wednesday to 3 years ago when this happened. So it's really funny that's where I'm doing my show, is the theater that got tweeted out, and everybody was like attacking this theater, saying that they would never support it, and that they were scumbags and blah blah blah. And it was like, did you guys even look at who you were tweeting? Because we're not the musical Hamilton. Like, so it was hilarious. Right? Apparently, one of the girls that's playing an adult now started off as like one of the kids' choruses years ago. And the director was showing me pictures, and she was like 10 there. Now she's like 18 or 19. She was like 10 there. So it was like, it's just cool to see them grow in all those years. And one of the girls made me laugh because it made me super uncomfortable. I think she said she was 15, and like she's a young looking 15-year-old girl, and she walks up, she goes, "Oh my god, you were Frankenfurter, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "You did such a great job." Our show was rated R, so we had said no underage kids unless special circumstances or the parents signed off on it. And I was like, you weren't supposed to see that show. She goes, "I'm 15. I was like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to see that show. It's 18 plus. She goes, "Well, I talked to the director and he let me. And I'm so glad that I saw you." I felt so violated that a child saw me in that costume. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry, guys, I'll switch back now. But yeah, I think the group sounds really cool. I'm really, really excited to see how it evolves. Like I said, I've only met Matilda for this number, and she's one of the ones that's yelling out to Bruce while everything's happening. And just watching the little girl like get right into character, and her pretty decent British accent it's cool to see. Like, such a talented little girl. Like, this girl has the potential to turn into something real big if she's smart with her talent. Yeah, Lily, it's really fun. It's a really, really fun show. It's really funny. So I think it should be fun. Well, thank you, Dark Knight. I think it will be a decent show. It's already starting to sell. We've already sold out 2 nights. It's only 9 performances. We've sold out 2 nights already. One other night is like 75% sold out, so it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good for me to do 2 fully sold out shows in a row. That would be really cool. So, yeah. And for those of you who have been here, I mentioned this yesterday, but most of the faces here right now weren't here yesterday. you guys may know my buddy Preston, who's been on the stream before. He comes into the chat and stuff. He got to perform at Madison Square Gardens a couple of nights ago, and he's in the touring company for We Will Rock You, but he's an understudy, and he got to actually play the role in the show at Madison Square Gardens. Like, that's huge. I'm so proud of the dude. I'm so happy that he got his opportunity. Like, I saw him when he was the character here in Canada, and he was fantastic. Like, he stole the show. So I don't understand why they understudied him. Either the dude is like ridiculously talented who took the role, or it was just one of those, Preston's already done it, let's give somebody else a chance, because there's no way that Preston wasn't good enough. Preston was phenomenal as his character. But the fact that he got to do it at Madison Square Gardens, that's crazy. It's so crazy. And I know him, so I have a super famous friend. I have a couple super famous friends, but he's actually a really close super famous friend. Beautiful vibe dynamic. Hello, nice to see you. Welcome. All right, let's get the volume back on. Let's keep going. Okay. So where would the keyhole be? Ooh, Aladdin's house. I would chase my suitor across the floor in front of the stage. Supposed to... It's gonna be too fun. I love those moments, though. I love those moments. Those are the best moments. That's why we're so excited about this, like, lunch lady thing, because it's one of those really dumb moments. It's just because. For you guys, it's more of like a technicality you need to do it to kind of cover up some dead air. But when it turns into a really funny moment, I think those are the most memorable moments for a lot of people. I hope that your show is going really well. I really wish that I could watch you on stage. I so wish I could see you on stage. What's my dream? My dream's to act. I went to theater school. I got accepted to the top school in Canada. I wasn't able to attend because of a car accident I got into. But acting has always been my thing. I'm hoping this agent saw me a few weeks ago in the last production that I was in. I was the lead in that. And she liked me. So I've been advised to apply to her agency. So I'm hoping to get an agent so I can do some more acting professionally. I used to professionally act. Now I'm just kind of getting back into it. Oh yeah, Lily? That sounds like it's going to be tough. Hey, look, it's carpet. I can't do a Donald voice. I don't know. You guys can read it. I'm just gonna make duck sounds while it happens. I do that every week, but I get embarrassed every week when I have to. Okay. Ooh, I like this. How do I do it, though? Oh. Rigo, did you sell the house already? You had to speak whale for your character the other day? Oh, jeez. It is hard with presents. If he doesn't like him, you can send him to me. I would totally just help you by taking those, because not like I would really want a present like that. Though you're still upset you don't get to perform any of them. Hey, but at least there's practice, right? All right. How do I do the... I don't know how to do like those specialty attacks. That's the roll. What does that do? That's like a... Hey, Patrick, how's it going? Okay, so follow out into the desert. How do I get to the desert? Oh, maybe this way? Oh, cool. Oh, okay. That's awesome, Bobby. And then she died. I don't really like... I don't really listen to music, so I don't have a favorite genre.
It wants us to come along. All aboard?
But that's too bad they didn't have his size, Moa. That would have been cool. As you guys know, I have like a closet full of gaming shirts. I love when Donald yells Sora. And then we hit extra. Same thing happens to me. Right now I'm in a large, but I buy most of my shirts in medium. And they never ever have large or medium. It's always extra large or like extra large.
Not again.
Hey Gina, how's it going? Do I think Disney Plus will do well?
Get rid of these guys.
If you would have asked me yesterday, I would have said yes. Today I heard about all that like password breaching that's been happening, and I don't know. I think they'll still do fine though. Because they own or are part of Fox, there's a lot of stuff for them to show.
Thanks.
So I actually think that they might do well.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp.
All right.
Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin. Congratulations. Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any
I'm good, Gina.
wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split it. Our lucky winner made his first wish. And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was. So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number 2?
Did Robin Williams actually do this voice?
Making me a fabulously wealthy
Or yeah, was this
Money,
Homer's
royalty,
voice?
Fame! Why didn't I hear that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Yeah, this is not Robin
I
Williams.
think
Okay.
I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Princess?
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
Okay, let's take Aladdin. Let's get rid of Donald. He keeps dying. I don't know, Lily. I don't even know.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I mean, he does a
don't get out
decent
much, huh?
Robin Williams impression.
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable
Hey, you didn't
prison.
even do it right.
I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
It's supposed to be all like,
Say,
living
Genie,
space.
what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
Take that!
Well, don't think rashly. Right now, you're just upset.
Come on!
Sometimes things don't line up the way you want, but it's not worth giving everything up just because of it. The only thing that's made me rage so far is it's really, really, really easy to get lost. Because there's not a lot of guidance. Like right now, let's go help Jasmine. Where is Sheila? Tell me where to go. Oh, I fell. Oh wait, I made it. No. I don't know where I'm going. Ow. The auto-aim system in this kind of makes me rage, though. Like, the joystick is being pushed backwards, and he's still facing the wrong way and attacking the wrong dude. Cave Spider, hello, nice to see you. It's 10 a.m. It is 4 p.m. over here. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. I don't know. Me too, Moa. Me too. I just want this. Hercules for you. Hercules is pretty good, but my favorite is Aladdin. I think it's because, you know, I'm brown skinned, and not that my skin's really that dark, but still, I'm considered brown skinned, and I have and I grew up very, very poor. It was just a story I could relate to. Tarzan and Peter Pan. I barely remember Peter Pan. I haven't seen it in years. Tarzan is really, really good, though. Lion King for you, it's more of a personal one. Yeah, Lion King's really good. A lot of it is, there's like, it's hard to pick like a complete favorite list for me. I know Aladdin's my #1, but everything else is pretty much a tie after that. Okay, this just took me back to where I was earlier. Right? This is gonna be main, or the palace gates or whatever. Can I go into the palace? Doesn't look like there's a way into the palace, so... Guessing that's not where I need to go. Hey, Tiff. Yeah, I'm liking it. I just don't know what I'm doing. Like last time. And the time before that. And the time before that. Oh, and the time before that too. Now, the music is making me think of Jungle Book. I still have it, but I had a Game Gear growing up, and I used to own the Jungle Book on it. And the music just reminds me of that game. Hey, Rico, now that you're back, did you guys sell the house already? Besides being hopelessly lost, I'm doing well. Can't jump high enough. Yeah, so that was a waste. There's nothing here. I'm assuming I'd have to come back here when I have like a flying power or something. So far, this one, as far as the way that it looks and everything, none of them have been fun because it seems like they're all just kind of a big hodgepodge of levels and it's a mess. So, Jafar is after Jasmine and this keyhole. I don't know how to do a keyhole, eh? I could swear I heard about it somewhere before. Nowhere. Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years. I can't do their voices at all.
Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late.
Is this where I need to go? Ooh, can I reach that? And that's the desert. I cannot. I can't really do other people's voices. I kind of just make up my own. I saw socks in H&M store. Fits your cap at the moment. Oh, the ones that are like this? That's awesome. If you guys watch BTG, Blue Television Games, he's got the same, but his is a toque. I really want it. Or, what do you guys call it again? A beanie. Ow.
Thunder.
Is it over? Not really. I just like to do voices. I mean, because I do acting, I don't appreciate imitating very much. But I would love to do like an anime voice one day, like to work on an anime, although it's a lot of screaming. So this is Aladdin's house. Where does this place lead? The alley.
Come on.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Okay, this is already opened, I guess. This is what I don't like. It doesn't tell me where to go or what to do. Like there's no guidance. Yes, I'm so glad that you were here again, Moa. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope you sleep well.
Take that.
Ah, here we go. See, it just feels like random rooms are just being triggered.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with imitating. I just don't like imitating.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid
How would
your
I do that
second
voice?
wish has been denied.
I can't. It feels like it's deeper in the throat. You're making this really easy, you know?
Sorry, Al.
I'm sorry, Al. This is as close as I can get to him.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Have a good night, Moa. Love you lots, my friend. I hope you sleep well.
Fire! Thunder! Take that!
Sora!
Ow.
Come on! Come on!
It's pretty good. I don't know about that. It was closer than I did earlier, but I already forgot how I did it. We died like 20 times. Obtained ray of light.
To the desert.
Mr. FOV, how's it going, man? How are you? To the genie mobile. Let's go. I didn't see what he said though. Oh, I didn't hear what he said. We died like Mr. FOV, how to the desert, okay. Desert, okay. Hey, stop. Don't listen to me. Dude, start trying now. Start trying now. It's never too early to start voice acting. My dream has always been to be a voice actor too. When I was a kid, I started off by like memorizing movies and I would record myself doing the different voices and stuff. I was a kid. I was like 10 when I was doing it. So my voice was high pitched. So I didn't sound anything like the characters, but that's what I did. So I got good at reading back scripts because of that. But just keep doing that. Keep trying. The voice acting is incredibly competitive, but it's a fun job if you can do it properly. So don't doubt yourself. Just do it. Oh, an hour drive, dude. Don't waste your data on me. But hopefully the drive is uneventful. Gosh, this game is so loud. Like, so loud. Yeah, it's always good to take those courses. I haven't taken one in a couple of years, but I used to take acting courses on a regular basis. Like I said, I actually went to theater school. So I fully completed a 2-year program to learn how to act. And then did various little weekend things. I've also been in probably over 30 shows, like 30 musicals. I've done voiceovers for like a tech company, or not a tech company, landscaping company. I did a voiceover for like their instructions for that. Obviously I do this. I've recorded a few short films. So I've done quite a bit. So always keep taking those lessons. If you can afford it, keep taking them, because that's where you're going to find people to like show you auditions and stuff. The tiger head is being controlled by the heartless. Crush the power of the darkness. Do we go inside to do that? Nope, I guess not. Ow. Thanks, man. Yeah, I took the last like 3 years off. I haven't really done much in the last 3 years, but I'm getting back into it now. I mean, like, my show that I was just in closed 2 weeks ago, and now I'm in a new one already. Ow. So, you know, keeping fairly busy. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, this boss is really frustrating. Like, really, really frustrating. Uh-oh, I've got no magic. I'm about to die. Wait, I'm still up here. I'm still up here. Okay, there's one. You hate this boss with passion. Yeah, I'm not feeling it right now. I am not feeling it right now. Sorry, Goofy. I'm more important than you. Stop it, dude. No, I fell. Dang it! I just wasted a ton of health trying to get him. Sorry guys, I'm not talking right now. I'm trying to pay attention to not dying. The camera angle is horrible in this. The camera is terrible in this game.
This should help. Sorry, guys. Goofy!
There we go. Oh. Wow, that was frustrating. Hey, we're getting a lightning raid. We're getting raided. We are getting raided. Kever M, Nathan Viberg, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hannah Brennan, Kiryu, Dragonite, hello. Ethan Conus, Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 4, Laya Force. Guys, welcome to all of you. Casey, how's it going, man? How are you? Mandy Bass or Bass, whichever one of the two. Goku Saiyan God, hello to you as well. Lightning, there you are. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. I really appreciate that. Mandy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of you guys. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. What was Lightning playing? Kevin, hello, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I really, really appreciate that, guys. You guys are awesome. Hello, Lightning. What were you playing? Thank you so much. Oh, Luigi's Mansion 3. Nice. Nice. I'm looking forward to playing that eventually. Uh-oh.
Goofy.
Thanks, Pyle.
Come on.
You're almost finished with it? Nice. Yeah, I've heard such good things. I think the only negative thing I've heard is that the final boss is kind of not as good as the other bosses, but that it's still like an amazing game. Oh, I got taken out. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. It's tough. It's a lot harder than I remember. It's definitely a rough game though. Like you can feel where they need to make improvements. So from what I've heard, number 2 made a lot of those improvements, and then number 3 is pretty much near perfection with the controls. I'm really, really excited to get to those ones. That's what I keep hearing. I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and not liking it too much. But the things that I thought I didn't like about Kingdom Hearts 2 are in this game. So I'm excited to try it now that I'm older. And when this is fresh in my mind. Because like I tried number 2 when it came out. But I tried number 1 when it came out. So it had been a little while, right? So I'm hoping that the transition will be a lot smoother this time around. I'm really excited to try number 3. Like, it just looks so beautiful. Well, thank you so much for offering, Goku. Right now, the channel's really quiet. I don't really need mods. Thank you for offering, though. It's just I only ever have, like, 8 or 9 people watching, and usually, like, 4 or 5 of them are mods. But if I'm ever looking, I'll definitely keep you in mind. Tiff, are you feeling better now? Stop it. I hate these big guys. They're so hard to fight. No worries, Tiff. So I can only use those little diamond things when I'm with Donald and Goofy, right? Oh! Is it me, or does leveling up feel kind of useless in this game? Like, I don't feel like I get any stronger. No problem, Claire. Take your time. Okay. Yes. What time is it? 4:30. Okay. That's awesome. I really, really want to play that game. One day, I'll borrow it from my brother and I'll play it. Eventually. At some point. Aw. Oh, right here. Yes, Ethan, 3 does equal 3. You haven't been able to put it down. That's how I was with the moon one, whatever that one was called. I played it a lot, and the only reason I stopped playing it is because something else came out, and I started playing that. And so it was just one of those, it went on the back burner, and then I never went back to it. I like number 1, but I really liked number 2. I'm assuming I'm gonna love number 3. Because, I mean, you've been saying that it's fantastic. My brother said it was really good. Dark Moon, that's it. If you had the money, you'd buy it for me? Well, I appreciate that. W, hello, nice to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Look at all them stars. I don't actually know where I'm going. There's a good chance we're going in circles. W, thank you for following. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate that. For those of you who are new, everybody who came in on the raid over on YouTube, and for people over on Mixer, I do stream a variety of stuff. I'm a variety streamer. Most of the stuff is based on Nintendo, so like we're playing the ending of Link's Awakening right now. We play Mario Maker at least once a week. We're playing this as kind of our retro game, and I've been playing every Friday. I usually do a scary game, so we've been playing Resident Evil 7 in VR. But we stream just a mix of stuff on this channel. Heck yeah, that Mixer love. Support a good streamer like you. Follow back is not necessary, but strongly appreciated. Together we are stronger. I agree. I don't know which game I'll buy, because like Luigi's Mansion 3, and VG wants Pokemon Sword. Well, I don't know. I don't know. What would be better? Luigi's Mansion I've heard really good things about. I've kind of heard mixed things about Pokemon. But Pokemon is one of those games that's just always good, so I don't think you would go wrong with either of them. Apparently there's like raids and stuff in Pokemon, so if it was between the two, I don't know what I would choose either. I mean, I'm not getting either of them just because games are so expensive here in Canada, but I don't know what I would choose if I was choosing between those two. Let me up, let me up. I want up there. I want treasure. Look at all this treasure. Hey, there's the monkey that Abu grabs. That's what I keep hearing, Tiff. I'm really excited to try it. My brother is gonna let me borrow his. Like I said, I don't plan on buying it just because it's a lot of money. Although I probably should, just because I already own the first two and just have the trio. And W, I did follow back in case you were wondering. Okay. Is that it? Came down here, we did that, and now we're at a dead end. Is that it? Seems like it. Oh, here we go. Seems it won't budge. Keep exploring the ruins. Ah. I guess I have to trigger that, right? It's triggered. I have to trigger that. Let's trigger it. All the Moonies. Oh man, you know how to give for like even just a pocket full of that stuff? There's that area. It'd be so crazy just getting like a pocket full of gold. Ah, maybe that way? Biolithic, I really appreciate that. Even late raids are appreciated. Thanks so much for coming in. Is this where it came from? You recognize this game? This game is pretty sweet. Ow. Uh-oh. No, I pushed the button to save myself. Dang it. Now we have to explore everything again. Are we back at the entrance? Oh no, we're just back at the entrance of the door there. Is this the exit? The desert. Yeah, this is where we came from. We just went in a big circle. Ow. Although I do wish that they did release this on the Switch. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be down for this on the go. Scrooge McTippy. Can I reach that area? I don't know if I can. Ow. Ow. I can. Okay. But I'm the same way. If you look at me during Link's Awakening, I've got a ton of rupees and I haven't spent any of them. Oh no! There it is. This is the one that Abu hits, touches, right? This one right here? Oh, it just opens the door. Oh, nice. Is that American Thanksgiving? I'm really hoping the girl upstairs moves soon. If you guys don't know, I have the most awesome upstairs neighbor. Okay, so that is okay. I'm so jealous you guys get a Thanksgiving. I want 2 Thanksgivings. Oh, she's just... Goofy. She's a mess. So basically, the house that we're living in is an old house. It's like over 100 years old. And the guy who owned it beforehand let it kind of fall apart. So when we were renting it, he was a garbage landlord, like just complete garbage. We moved in, bunch of mess, whatever. We dealt with him, and then he sold the place. This new guy has investors. He runs basically like a flipping... He flips places but turns them into apartments and then rents them out. So he's got investors. The investors bought this place without him ever seeing it. It's his money, but they're the ones that make the decisions. So they bought this place without him knowing. And then he is now in charge of it, our landlord. And so he started gutting downstairs. His plan is to gut downstairs, then he was going to gut upstairs. We were going to move downstairs, and then he was going to gut our place. Then at the end of everything, we were allowed to choose what apartment we wanted to be in. Well, the guy behind us got in a fight with our landlord, and he called the government, and they realized that he didn't have a permit to be doing all the stuff he was doing. Through the investigating, they discovered that he didn't have this place registered as 3 apartments. It was registered as 2. The last owner made a 3rd apartment without informing the government, then sold it to this new guy under the false pretense of it being a triplex when it was really a duplex. So now my landlord's on the line for falsifying, the registration for this place or whatever. So that's kind of the background. Due to this, he's not allowed to construct anymore. His plan was to put in air conditioning and heating throughout the summer, and then have it built, like have work started on our apartment during like the Christmas time. So then he would have the vents put in and everything. That way we would be okay for winter. Well, because of the stop, it's been almost 3 months now that he hasn't been able to construct. Well, in order to put vents in order to put heat in, he's got to put vents in. And the only way to put vents in is to tear down the walls, build the vent, and then build the walls. But he's gutting the place anyway, so he doesn't want to do that because he's got to tear it all apart. So why would he put in vents if he's just going to tear it apart when we move out? So he had given us some space heaters to kind of hold off while he figured things out. The girl upstairs called the police because it was cold in her apartment. Because, police can do something about landlord-tenant issues. So they knocked on our door at 11 o'clock at night, banged on our door to, question us. We told them we were fine. We had 3 space heaters. It was chilly, but we were okay. They accused us of not caring that it was so cold in here, and it's like, no, it's fine in here. The hallway is cold where you guys are standing because that leads to the street. Our apartment is okay. So kind of even more of a backstory on the girl upstairs. Anytime she had a complaint about this apartment, like this building, she would contact us. We don't know the landlord. We know him as well as she does. Like, we met him the day that he came and investigated what place his investors had bought. We don't know him. If anything, they're of similar cultures, so they should be more close than we are. Like, it's that kind of thing. It makes no sense that we would know him any better. Anyways, one time the washing machine is in the basement. The door was locked. She came and knocked on our door and asked us to call the landlord. You have his number, you call him. Another time there was something had happened. Oh, her electricity had gone out. She knocked on our door to ask us why. It's like, we have nothing to do with your stuff. Like, we don't involve ourselves with you. We're not involved with the landlord. We are just tenants, just like you are. Anyways, so she called the police. They investigated, and then they told her there's nothing we can do. This is a landlord-tenant situation. Go to the board. 4 days later, so that happens. And so our landlord gets a move on. Like, we call him and we tell him the police have called him and also told him. So we tell him we have nothing to do with it. So then he pays a guy to come in as an emergency to put in heat. So he comes in on the Wednesday and checks out the place to see the layout, see what he can do, to decide whether they can do it or not. The idea was to put the heat up in the attic because she's only renting a room. So they were going to put it where she's living, in the main living area, because she's not renting the apartment, she's renting a room. Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Probably Dark Knight. And then they tell him that he can't do that, so he puts it downstairs because just the way the building is made up, they have to have the heater downstairs. So he that was on the Wednesday. On the Thursday, they came, they unloaded all the stuff they were going to put in. On the Friday, they came to put the heat in. They fell behind. It was a really, really big job. They had to drill holes in our apartment to lead to her apartment for her heat. They had to drill holes in our apartment as well for our heat. And then they told us, right now, like, we can't put the heat on tonight, so just bundle up, stay warm. It's going to be just tonight. Tomorrow the heat will be on. They called her. They banged on her door. They did everything to get a hold of her. She refused to answer. She wasn't home when they were working. And when she got home, she refused to answer. So she didn't know that we were not going to have any heat. So she called the police again. And then when the police show up, she says to them, I don't know what these holes are on the floor. They weren't here when I left. It's the heat that the landlord put in because you called the police about the heat. So anyways, they come and bang on our door again at 11 o'clock at night to ask us what's going on. We tell them, you know, they're putting in the heat. There is no heat right now because they haven't finished, and they didn't finish because there's no light downstairs, and they had been here for 8 hours, and they can't continue working late into the night because we have to go to sleep. So the next day, I get home at 11 o'clock in the morning from work. The heat is on. So everything is good. The heat is working. Everything's great. They come in, they finish up whatever they're doing, and the heat is working. We have heat for one night. The next day, there's a sticker on our front door that she called the bylaw officer because her bedroom was too cold, because her bedroom doesn't have a vent. Our bedrooms don't have vents either, but it's called open the door. You don't share your apartment with anybody, so you can open the door and the heat from the main living area will go into your bedroom and heat it the way we do here because our family lives here and opening the door isn't a big deal. So she's just a headache. So the landlord is doing everything possible to get her out because she's renting a room. She's not renting a whole apartment, yet she's acting like she's renting a whole apartment and then calls all the wrong people, calling the police, disturbing us, having them bang on our door at 11 o'clock at night because she has a complaint. It's like, you go to the landlord tenant board if you have an issue and you file a complaint with them and they'll handle it. Plus, he's putting in the heat, so he's doing what you're asking. If you don't pick up your phone, that's your problem. It's not our problem. Like, it's just, she's an idiot. And she's had family come and stay over the summer, and they kept the front door open, and they were cooking their food and yelling and playing music, and it's like, guys, you're disturbing us. It's 10:30 at night. Our child is asleep. Close your front door. And then it was her dad, I guess. His excuse, my daughter lives here. It's like, we're not saying you're not allowed to be here. We're saying close your damn door because we want to be able to sleep tonight. Like, that's how horrible these people are. These people are complete garbage people. So the landlord's like, I got to get rid of her. So he's doing what he can to get rid of her. But that is the awesome neighbor I've got upstairs. And she can hear me because there are holes that lead right to her apartment. So I'm hoping she hears me say that she's an idiot. Sorry, guys. I had to rant about that because she frustrates me so much. Oh, and did I mention that we heard her going up and down the stairs for about a half an hour, halfway through the summer? And then we went outside and there was like 15 bags of garbage on our front deck and or on our porch or whatever. And then when we confronted her about it, she said it wasn't her and somebody off the street came and put the garbage there. So we called the landlord. The landlord tried to talk to her. She didn't answer. We heard her going up and down the stairs again. I go outside and there's another 4 or 5 bags outside, magically from somebody on the street, even though she was going up and down the stairs a bunch. So then we threatened to call the city on her and that she would get the ticket because we've got all the proof that we called the landlord and that the landlord called her and she refused to answer. And then all of a sudden she's going up and down the stairs and then the garbage is on the street. So I guess the person on the street who would put the garbage on our front deck magically heard we were going to call the bylaw and they went and put it on the street. Like, this girl is a complete idiot. Ryan, how's it going, man? I hope life is going well. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Exactly. She saw somebody off the street doing it, didn't bother telling anybody, didn't call the landlord, didn't call the city to say, hey, somebody's dumping on our front lawn. None of that. Like, just completely crazy. She's completely nuts. Just one of those people that you go, are there people really this stupid? And then you go, yeah, there are. There are. Calling the police because her apartment's too cold. Like, oh yeah, so when she called the bylaw, she complained that it was too cold in her apartment and that she was demanding that they turn up the heat. Here's the problem. The heat also goes into our apartment. If our temperature's okay and she's complaining that she's cold, if we turn it up for her to get warm, we're gonna broil. So we're not turning it up for her to be warm for one person so 3 of us can roast down here. She's an idiot. I'm so confused. I don't know where I'm going. Ow. Just run. Just run. Just run. Run to safety. Okay, so I did that. Does that count now as having investigated the rest of the cave? Oh, it frustrates me so bad. Okay, now there's bad guys in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's just annoying. Like, if she has issues with the landlord, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if you're not happy, that's cool. Be unhappy. But don't make our life miserable because you're miserable. Like, knocking on our door and having police come up at our door in the middle of the night. Like, just... It's like she's disturbing my life. But yes, on to a new topic. I have to go rehearse today. I haven't listened to the song yet that we're supposed to be rehearsing. Ow! Uh-oh. Like down underneath? You mean? Okay, so I have to like go down underneath where the monkey thing was. My spicy salsa song of passion. No, not yet. That's gonna be later. They're actually having a professional ballroom dancer come to the show, to the rehearsal, to teach me specifically what I need to do, because the way they've worked it out is the girl that I'm having an affair with, she can't dance, so I have to look really, really good so she doesn't look good. So then it's funnier, the fact that she's so conceited about her acting, or her dancing. I haven't learned yet. I'm assuming it's gonna be spicy. Okay, let's just go down. Okay, so we're down here. So we touched that monkey. There's a cave over there. What's up here? A hall. Okay, no. This is where I jumped to earlier, right? Yeah. There's a pillar that I need to hit that I need to shoot fire at. Okay. Is it this way? The hidden room.
Fire!
Ah. There we go. Do I need to have Goofy and Donald for the Trinity?
Show me the keyhole.
That sounds so dirty. Tiff, how would you feel if a guy came up and just said, "Show me your keyhole"? Especially in this voice. Show me your keyhole. I'd be very, very, very violated feeling. Oh, I have no more magics. Okay, so now we can go back. Yeah, you need Donald and Goofy. Yeah, I've only got Aladdin. I can't switch them, right? Whoa, what was that? Ow. Ow. I'm trying not to die. You're all going out of your way to kill me. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I knew it. Yeah, I think I can only switch from a save point. I'd probably smack him. But it sounds dirty, doesn't it? Oh, it sounds dirty. Every time I hear it. Oh, here we go. Now the real question. Oh, I can't go under. Ryan, I'll show you the keyhole in secret. Donald's almost dead already. Go, just go, just go. Just go. You've been disturbed by all this talk of keyholes? Ooh, what's this? Oh, a save? Might as well save. We've done a lot. We haven't saved since Aladdin's house, so it's been a bit. 8 hours of gameplay already. Why do we keep needing Aladdin? Oh, I can just do this. Cool. Camera angles on this are so rough. What was the point? I don't understand. I guess there was a treasure up there. Okay, so can I do this one then? This one will get me to the other one. Ha. Yeah, the guest characters are better, right? Like they're stronger. Yeah, I guess we're good. Let's go.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools
I need to learn how to do a
won't live
Donald's
to
voice.
see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Ow. That's why I said ow, because it hurt. Hey, don't run away. Why are you a wimp? Kind of does sound like Homer. My Donald sound is good, but I can't actually say words as Donald. It just turns into a lot of weird quacking sounds. Ow. Bro, why you run away like a wimp? That's your issue too? Oh, I know that, Ryan. We were talking about it earlier, actually. Just like when I was a kid, because I used to watch the Aladdin TV show, right? And obviously it was him who was doing Genie's voice in that show. I didn't know as a kid. And then I watched up like one of those things you didn't know about TV shows and stuff, and it came up that he was the voiceover actor for Homer. And the guy goes, you know, that's why he sounds like Homer in a lot of the episodes. And I was like, I never heard that. Now that I'm listening to it, yeah, I can hear some Homer. It's a pretty decent imitation. But when he yells, he sounds like Homer. I do not. I don't think I do. Or if I do, I haven't set it up. But I don't think I do, actually.
I'm really sorry about this. Run!
Hey, hey, Cherish. Long time no see. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Quick, quick, get out of the way! I'm really sorry.
There we go. Attain the power of ice. Blizzard has been upgraded to Blizzara. Up until now, we've failed to save every princess, right?
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie.
Guess I gotta go down there. But the princess. fast. I got an F sound out. I got an F sound, so I'm pretty proud of that one. Wait.
Heal. Aladdin.
Well, that's better than nothing. Look out below! I didn't equip Blizzara or whatever. Oops. And I've got fire equipped. That's not good.
Ha! We got that voice! That voice is so crazy!
Heal.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I am so not prepared for this fight.
Come on. Come on. Heal.
I can't see.
Fire.
Let go. Whoa. Yeah, they did make him pretty easy. It's just this random little bird. Where is he? God, the camera angles in this game are horrible.
Come on. Fire. Ha. Ha.
Dang it. Stop it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
It's just you, Gilbert Gottfried.
That's what I hear. I hear that the controls are way better later on and everything is just easier to handle later on.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
How did Sora know the conclusion of the movie? I always thought Jafar's lamp was so much cooler. Saying the power of fire. Fire has been upgraded to Fira. Obtained Ansem's Report 1.
Jasmine? Jasmine!
Thank you for the GGs, you guys. Sora's all like, forget everybody's princess. The lock. I mean, the world is gonna disappear without it, but still. The princess, man. Poor Jasmine. A lot of people say Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best. I've heard that. Like I said, I didn't really like it when I first tried it, but now that I've played this has a lot of issues, and I really liked this. So I'm excited for number 2. I've heard really good things about number 3, so I'm like super stoked to get to number 3. I'm excited to see the upgraded graphics.
Whoa, we better get out of here.
Jasmine!
But I'm... Whoa! Hey, it's like the SNES Aladdin game. Oh, we can attack. We can attack, but I'm not doing very well. Wow, this is tough. In terms of gameplay and story, yeah. See, I've heard really good things about number 3, so I'm excited. I've avoided watching anything about number 3, so I don't know what happens. I don't even know what it really looks like. So Jasmine's no longer in Agrabah. Sora, let's go find her.
Sorry, I can't take you with me.
Why not? Well, sure wish we could. I just spit everywhere. That's how awesome my Donald voice is. Mud.
Aladdin, if we find Jasmine, I promise.
Earth to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
Me too, Nikki. Me too.
A deal's a deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master. But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Pretty much.
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
By the end of all 3 Kingdom Hearts, I'm going to be able to do a Donald voice. You watch. Although I'm assuming 3 is probably fully voiced over.
That smarmy Vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should be aware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, lighten up. I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Hades is amazing.
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish. Hurry! Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me.
Depending on how I feel after 2, I might do, like, I know there's one more that's really important to do, so I might do that one, and then do 3. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. I mean, the channel's gonna be around for a while, so maybe I'll do all of them. I don't know. I might get bored of Kingdom Hearts for a bit, like, just burnt out, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's hard for me to plan, just because my mind changes. Learn summon spell Genie. Here, take this with you. Sora obtained 3 wishes. Learned Green Trinity. Sora, please find Jasmine for me. All right. Okay, guys, that's it. My 2 hours is up. 2 hours, almost 2.5. I have to get going though, because I have rehearsals in about an hour. I still have to have dinner and get a shower and change and all that fun stuff before I go to rehearse. But guys, you are awesome. I just enjoyed the simplicity of the story behind 1 the most. If it didn't get too over the top crazy things going on, I was really easy to get into and follow. Yeah, I remember number 1 being pretty straightforward as far as the story goes, and then I heard how convoluted it was, and then I tried playing 324 560 times 81 and a half or whatever, and I didn't know what was going on. I was totally lost. And then I tried number 2, and then when you met whatever that guy's name was, not Sora but the other guy, I was like, who's this guy? And then I played the Birth by Sleep, and then it was like, oh, there's 3 totally different characters. So I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. I just remember the first one being easy. But guys, thank you so much. Before we go, let's go on a little quick mini raid. How many are watching right now? We have got, hey, we almost got 30 likes. We've got 13 people watching right now, guys. Let's go on a Retro Squad raid. We don't get a chance to do these very often because usually it's very quiet at the end of my streams, but this is an earlier stream. Got some awesome people hanging out, so let's go on a raid. Let me switch over the screen and show you who we're going to. My internet is glitching out a little bit, but let's go over to Miju, you guys. She is playing Pokemon. If you guys don't want spoilers, at least leave her a like and then you know, subscribe if you're new to her channel. She's awesome. If you don't want spoilers, you don't have to stick around, but that like button helps a lot. Lightning, thank you so much for rating. I really appreciate it. Oh man, Ryan, I'm super excited. And Ryan, I'm so glad that you were able to be here. Tiff, thank you as well. Guys, I hope you guys all have an awesome day. So let's use hashtag Retro Squad Raid. Let's go over to Miju.
Should I play my other
Roxas, that was his name. Roxas. Okay, I hope I gave you the right link. I think I did, yeah. So go to Miju, go show Miju some love. Miju is amazing.
Oh, you know what? The dog is good for catching stuff, right? Because he has that, like, paralyzed nose.
Hashtag Retro Squad Raid. Show Miju some love, guys. Smack that like button. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I love you all. I should be back tomorrow. It should be my regular time tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing. I don't know. But anyways, that's it for me. You guys are amazing. Have yourselves a great night. I love you all, and I will see you guys soon. All right, guys. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, I pushed the wrong button.